Hello everyone. Welcome back. Hope you are doing well. Let me give you a brief intro about this channel. You will find fascinating topics related to psychology, neuroscience, and philosophy. I choose topics from daily problems and issues that may benefit you some way. If you are one of those amazing people who believe in spirituality, mind and their powers, then hit that subscribe button for more. In today's video, I'm going to talk about cyberbullying, how it can affect our mental health, and what we can do to cope with it. Let's start. All friends joke around with each other, but sometimes it's hard to tell if someone is just having fun or trying to hurt you, especially online. Sometimes they'll laugh it off with a, "Just kidding," or, "Don't take it so seriously." How do you tell the difference between a joke and bullying? If you feel hurt or think others are laughing at you instead of with you, then the joke has gone too far. If it continues even after you've asked the person to stop and you are still feeling upset about it, then this could be bullying. What is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is bullying with the use of digital technologies. It can take place on social media, messaging platforms, gaming platforms, and mobile phones. It is repeated behavior, aimed at scaring, angering, or shaming those who are targeted. For example, sending or posting mean, threatening, or embarrassing messages, pictures, or videos about someone else. It also includes spreading rumors, hacking accounts, impersonating someone, or excluding someone from online groups or activities. Cyberbullying and mental health are two important topics that affect many people, especially young people, who use the internet and social media platforms. It can cause psychological distress, such as anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, and suicidal thoughts, in both the victims and the perpetrators. Cyberbullying is a serious problem that affects many people around the world. A study from New Zealand revealed that approximately 37% of participants reported being victims of cyberbullying, and nearly 15% reported online sexual harassment experience. According to another report by the Pew Research Center in 2018, 59% of U.S. teens have experienced some form of online harassment. This is just tip of the iceberg. The actual figures might be far bigger than this. How can cyberbullying affect mental health? Cyberbullying can have negative effects on the mental health of both the victims and the perpetrators. When you experience cyberbullying, you might start to feel ashamed, nervous, anxious, and insecure about what people say or think about you. This can lead to withdrawing from friends and family, negative thoughts and self-talk, feeling guilty about things you did or did not do, or feeling that you are being judged negatively. Feeling lonely, overwhelmed, frequent headaches, nausea, or stomachaches are also common. You can lose your motivation to do the things that you usually enjoy doing, and feel isolated from the people you love and trust. This can perpetuate negative feelings and thoughts which can adversely affect your mental health and well-being. Skipping school is another common effect of cyberbullying and can affect the mental health of young people who turn to substances like alcohol and drugs or violent behavior to deal with their psychological and physical pain. The effects of cyberbullying on mental health can vary depending on the medium through which it happens. For example, bullying via text messaging or through pictures or videos on social media platforms has proven to be very harmful for adolescents. Talking to a friend, family member, or school counselor you trust can be a first step to getting help. Some of the common mental health issues that can result from cyberbullying are anxiety and stress. Cyberbullying can cause fear, worry, and nervousness in the victims. They may feel constantly on edge, expecting more attacks or threats from the bullies. They may also experience physical symptoms of stress, such as headaches, stomachaches, or insomnia. A study found that cyber-victimization was associated with higher levels of anxiety and lower levels of self-esteem among adolescents. Depression. Cyberbullying can cause sadness, hopelessness, and loss of interest in the victims. They may feel isolated, worthless, or helpless to stop the bullying. They may also have thoughts of self-harm or suicide. A study found that cyberbullying victimization was related to higher levels of depression and suicidal ideation among youth. Low self-esteem. Cyberbullying can damage the self-image and confidence of the victims. They may start to doubt their abilities, talents, or worth. They may also feel ashamed or embarrassed about their appearance, behavior, or identity. A study found that cybervictimization was linked to lower levels of self-esteem and higher levels of body dissatisfaction among adolescents. Social withdrawal. Cyberbullying can affect the social relationships and interactions of the victims. They may avoid or limit their online and offline contacts with friends, family, or peers. They may also lose trust or interest in others. Cyberbullying does not only harm the victims. It can also have negative consequences for the perpetrators. A study found that cyberbullies were more likely to report substance use problems, antisocial behavior problems, and academic difficulties than non-bullies. Another study found that cyberbullies had lower levels of empathy and higher levels of narcissism than non-bullies. Things to do when you are bullied. If you think you're being bullied, the first step is to seek help from someone you trust, such as your parents, a close family member, or another trusted adult. In your school, you can reach out to a counselor, the sports coach, or your favorite teacher, either online or in person. And if you are not comfortable talking to someone you know, search for a helpline in your country to talk to a professional counselor. If the bullying is happening on a social platform, consider blocking the bully and formally reporting their behavior on the platform itself. Social media companies are obligated to keep their users safe. It can be helpful to collect evidence, text messages and screenshots of social media posts, to show what's been going on. If you are in immediate danger, then you should contact the police or emergency services in your country. How can you protect yourself from cyberbullying? So how can we protect ourselves from the negative effects of cyberbullying on our mental health? Here are some tips that may help. Be critical of what you see and hear on social media. Remember that not everything you see on social media is true or realistic. Many images are edited or manipulated to create a certain impression or sell a product or service. Many messages are biased or incomplete, and may not reflect the best evidence or practice. Don't believe everything you see or hear on social media without doing your own research or consulting a reliable source. Be selective of who you follow and what you consume on social media. Choose to follow people who inspire you, support you, or educate you in a positive way. Avoid following people who make you feel bad about yourself, pressure you to change your appearance or behavior, or promote unhealthy or unrealistic ideals. Limit your exposure to content that triggers negative emotions or thoughts about your body or eating habits. You can use features like mute, block, unfollow, or report to control what you see on your feed. Be mindful of how you use and interact with social media. Pay attention to how much time you spend on social media platforms, and how they affect your mood, self-esteem, and well-being. If you notice that social media is causing you stress, anxiety, depression, or dissatisfaction with your body or eating habits, consider taking a break or reducing your usage. You can use apps or settings to monitor or limit your screen time, set reminders or alarms to log off, or schedule offline activities that make you happy or relaxed. Be kind to yourself and others on social media. Treat yourself with compassion and respect when you post or view content on social media platforms. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself based on likes, comments, or followers. Remember that you are more than your appearance or online persona. You have many qualities and strengths that make you unique and valuable. Also, treat others with kindness and empathy when you interact with them on social media platforms. Don't post or share anything that could hurt someone's feelings or self-esteem. Don't engage in cyberbullying or trolling behavior. Appreciate your own body and respect the diversity of others. Do not judge yourself or others based on appearance. Instead, use social media as a tool to spread positivity and educate yourself and others about the risks and consequences of cyberbullying and how to report it or seek help if you encounter it. You can find some useful resources online or in your school or community. Develop self-confidence and resilience. Believe in yourself and your abilities. Do not let cyberbullies define your worth or happiness. Seek support from your family, friends, teachers, counselors, or other trusted adults if you feel stressed or overwhelmed by cyberbullying or any other issue. Think twice before posting or sharing anything on digital platforms. It may be online forever and could be used to harm you later. Don't give out too much personal details, where not necessary. Learn about the privacy settings of your favorite social media apps. For example, You can decide who can see your profile, send you direct messages, or comment on your posts by adjusting your account privacy settings. You can report hurtful comments, messages, photos, and videos and request they be removed. Besides unfriending, you can completely block people to stop them from seeing your profile or contacting you. You can also choose to have comments by certain people to appear only to them without completely blocking them. You can delete posts on your profile or hide them from specific people. On most of your favorite social media, people aren't notified when you block, restrict, or report them. Cyberbullying is not a harmless or trivial phenomenon. It can have serious and lasting effects on the well-being of young people who experience it or witness it. However, we can all do something to stop cyberbullying and create a safer and more positive online environment for everyone. I hope this video was helpful for you to understand how cyberbullying can affect our mental health, and what we can do to cope with its challenges. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Also, feel free to leave a comment below and share your thoughts or experiences on this topic. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.